What is going on today, YouTube? This is your boy Keith Burbs. Been playing Hogwarts Legacy lately and found out there's a secret Hufflepuff mission for Hufflepuffs only. So if you're not a Hufflepuff, go on, get at them. Skiddly scoot, bibbity bobbity boop. No one wants you here, right? But if you are a Hufflepuff, make sure you talk to the portrait in the common room to get this quest. And then you will find this lady in a house and check out this for the rest.
Revelio. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Yes, sometimes it's heard of you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know we've all made our peace with your decision to become an aura. As dangerous as it is, you must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of Wizarding World. I'm so proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that may find curious. It seems a troll has taken residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing is most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon.
Revelio.
He will indeed. Man, oh yeah, dude, I'm hungry, dog. Let me get an apple. Retirement is what I expected. I enjoy the days of retirement, of course, but I do not miss the excitement of hunting. But I do miss the excitement of hunting fugitives. And you're not supposed to admit that. You actually enjoy it more associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than liberation when chasing Crane and Ironbelly through a muggle city and the obliviating of all the muggles who saw you? Foil a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of charming cabbages. A single battle. Bolts. The ministry finally makes all of my old cases spell like my neighbors will never look at me the same way. Old Madam Thistlewolf down the lane. Nasty brute and so on. So Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate. At least I divulge something confidential. I hate to force my former colleagues. Not appealing thought. But it's checking my guard in the book I was.
Revelio.
Hello. A lot of time these days. We all shoot criminals now. Yeah. Different quadrant solution. My bluebells died. I don't have that day. So I could find my decision for rise. Require this on rare occasions. Chance. Believe and shares far from the bases. So then. Check your eyes. So online. Mistakes of marriage. Take it. Especially if they're yours to beginning with. New hobby. She's bad at gardening, folks. She needs a new hobby.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
We're gonna go to Azkaban? What?
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Oh gosh.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together.
We're going to
Don't worry.
fucking Azkaban, dude!
Do
What?
take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
We're gonna see the Prisoner of Azkaban. It just occurred to me, I do not know the Patronus spell.
Expecto Patronum!
Yeah, Expecto Patronum. I do not know it.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
You got a
This
Xbox
really is a
Connect, you can
dismal
just shout it.
place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Follow me.
Just keep yelling it,
Expecto
it'll work.
I
Patronum!
never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little, you should know Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there?
torment me further!
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book you said would exonerate me.
Fucking badass, bro.
The book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Damn. You know you can't approach the bars like that. I even stayed my distance.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
All right.
But Madam Thistlewood,
So that was the Prisoner of Azkaban in Hogwarts Legacy. Had I known that you only get to go once, I'd have taken my time a little bit more. So pre-warning, definitely take your time and check it out a little bit more than I did. Wish I could go back, but super tight that Hufflepuffs are the only ones that can do this mission. So enjoy it, and if you did, please like, follow, subscribe, maybe leave a comment, and click that bell so when you know when it's coming next. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and keep on trucking. This is your boy Keith Burbs. Peace.